While cognitive theory interventions have been shown to be effective in a number of ways, there are some main criticisms of cognitive theory. The first main criticism is that thought is prior to most emotional experience. Some would claim that emotions influence cognition, but it's the opposite of this in cognitive theory. Magi claims that emotions are instinctual and that they activate cognition and behavior in ways that are adaptive for survival. Cognitive theory posits that cognition influences emotions and thus behavior. The second criticism is that the emphasis is on conscious rather than unconscious thought. Critics of cognitive theory claim that little time is spent on what is less concrete and accessible, making it possible that social workers may never fully understand the basis of a person's thoughts and emotions. A third criticism of cognitive theory is that it has an individual rather than a relational focus. Within cognitive theory and cognitive theory interventions, the focus is on the individual rather than on interpersonal processes within the family, group, or community. Relational therapists and feminist thinkers place a greater value on the interpersonal aspects of human experience. A fourth criticism of cognitive theory is that it overemphasizes objectivity and rationality. Critics claim that all types of rational knowledge incorporate the perspectives of those in positions of social power. Finally, a fifth criticism of cognitive theory is that it employs overly structured approaches. Cognitive theory utilizes a highly systemized approach, and it's claimed that this approach could dehumanize intervention and create a rigidity that prevents the social worker from attending to clients as unique people. Obviously, for each criticism, there are proponents of such characteristics of cognitive theory. For example, some say that being so structured is good because it brings great clarity to clinical practice. And some say it's good that there's an individual focus because it's important to empower the individual, him or herself. Now that we've covered some of the criticisms of cognitive theory and we've gone through the material, let's check back in with Fred and see what he's up to.
First, to summarize what we've learned, cognitive theory states that it's not a specific situation that affects how you feel, but it's your thought processes. Cognitive theory uses many interventions to try to change these dysfunctional thought processes and to help people cope better. For more information on cognitive theory, see pages 199 through 201 in our theory textbook. Now, back to Fred. Fred now realizes he has a cognitive distortion. He decides to change his thinking to believing he can do it and just needs to go do some little more work. He goes back to studying the interesting world of theories.